Don't you love that she tells you what day it is every week, every day? So Jules and I, obviously, having another conversation, like always. Maybe that's my thing that I do. Okay, anyway, so Jules and I were having a conversation about coming to the table. And Jules is going to explain to you what she means by it, but it's like brilliant.
Well, it didn't come from me. It came from a professor at my school. And we held a function last night, and this was something that came out of her mouth. If you want to fight for something, if you want things to be known, if you want to advocate, we have to actually come to the table and not be an item on the menu. Because how many items are on a menu? They get overlooked.
Right.
They just stay there until someone calls upon them. But if there's something that really needs to be said and there are people who need to hear it, you've got to step up, you've got to come to the table, and you've got to share that information with us. Because if we're not at the table, we miss out on a lot of things. And it could be something that's going to be very helpful to you or to your loved one. So Danielle will say this all the time: advocate, advocate, advocate. It's probably one of the most important things that any family member can do. Or your loved one, if he or she has the ability to do that for themselves. They need to speak up for themselves, and we need to be able to take the time and lean in and listen and look into the matter.
I also feel that the staff should be as well at the table. So we sit in a morning meeting, and then there's always people who sit at a table, and then there's always people who sit behind us. The people who sit behind us kind of fade out into the crowd because they don't want to say anything. They don't want to be called upon. They don't want to be asked questions. The people who sit at the table, like Big Mouth here and the other Big Mouth, are always saying something, probably always getting into some kind of a riff with somebody also, pissing somebody off. But those are the people who are going to make a difference. So if you work in a healthcare facility, please be one of those people who are at the table, not on the menu. Because your residents need you. They absolutely need you.
And why do they need them? And why do we do what we do?
I don't know, you're the smart one, Jules.
We do what we do because it's all about you and it's all about your loved one. Have a great afternoon, everyone.